just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Dustin May. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one way outside, and this one is off and running. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a 1-1. Rocketed it out towards right center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Willie Castro in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Down and in, moved his feet. In the air, right field, Pajes on the move. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Come on, Big Red. Trevor Larnach at the plate now. That's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., today's starting pitcher, David Festa.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first, here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Out to short, Correa. Throws to first. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
James Outman, batting with one down, takes a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. To the right side, Castro. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Runner on at first with one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. And strike one to the catcher. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. There's a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Festa with a move to first. And he's back in safely. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And there's a ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Up and in, ball one. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. He was late there, strike one.
1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball two.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go.
Ryan
And now for the
Jeffers.
Twins, Ryan Jeffers. May back to work. Right through there for a strike. May, the tall righty, 180 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That one outside, and it's 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there. Strike one. May, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Carlos Correa. On the outside corner, that's strike one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And that one is inside. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Missed with a changeup and a full count now.
2 strikes.
stays alive. May comes set. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Here's Royce Lewis. And there's a strike. Correa off of first with 2 away. And that one upstairs, ball 1. May delivers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Let's go.
2 outs. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. Pretty nice play there.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
3rd baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And that one missing low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike. the 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Okay.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hernandez ranging back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now Bader up to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. May fires. That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good tough jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez in position, drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's way outside, and it's 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
In the dirt, and the count's full. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Willie Castro. Flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 3-1. This one smashed down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in
Now
that at
batting,
bat. Worked himself into a
hitter,
good
Trevor
count. He got a
Ryan.
pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Just missed.
Ball one ball, no strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez
Leading
Ravine,
off for
set
the
for the bottom of the
Dodgers.
3rd. Now it's the
Shortstop,
Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. A little bit low. Next offering is down low.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's a ball. 3-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball to right. Wallner settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one in there across the letters.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. That smash towards center. Buxton makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back
Leading
on to
off
the
for
4th.
Twins,
Ryan Jeffers
catcher,
at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pretty much
Cody
just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Jeffers at second with nobody out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Now
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Now Correa up to hit. Walked his first time. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Struck out looking his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for
Matt
Minnesota,
Wallmer,
right
the
fielder,
next twin
Matt
up to hit.
Wallmer.
He tripled and scored his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That
1
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter. And somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Bader stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's a big power threat. Byron Buxton, not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch just misses. And that's in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. It's off his shoulder. Eats him up. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Now batting,
well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dustin May is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number 78 taking over on the mound.
Number
well,
78.
They didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Two outs. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now batting, center fielder,
At first, and now Teoscar Hernandez reached on an infield single his first time. That one outside, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Michael Conforto. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Michael Conforto.
That misses, and it's 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. 2 away. Andy Pajes will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pajes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped, but it curls foul. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Kim in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. And first offering is fouled off. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
He kind of rolled
catcher,
over on this
Ryan
pitch a little
Jeffers.
bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a man at first. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. That's in there.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Clemens in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball, high.
Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. He scores. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
One out. Runner at second. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. A walk, and he's also singled. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
1-0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Tommy Edman. Festa back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
on the ground. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the fifth.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one pushed foul. Turns and fires to Betts. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
Next is the Dodger DH, James Outman. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one is upstairs.
1 ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Edman, the lead runner at second. Outman at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first.
Yep,
inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little
Left
surprised it went his way at the
Harrison
plate. But
Bader.
as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So here's Bader now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one pulled foul. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's 6-3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's going to be Byron Buxton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Move to second. Bader dives back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one hammered center field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman Willie Castro.
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
1-1 is fouled off. That one off the mark. It's 2-2.
Ball, 2 strike.
One away with a runner at third. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Two outs. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Ryan Jeffers next to bat for Minnesota. Smoked into left, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to
for
come
the
into the
Twins,
zone, and then
catcher,
guys have
Ryan
a better
Jeffers.
chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 78 gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Two outs, runner at first. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. There's the strike. That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Larnach off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the Dodgers 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
down for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
20,
pitcher on the mound, Chris
Chris
Paddock.
Paddock.
He's been so good against lefties. Michael Conforto will
Leading
climb
off
in.
for the Dodgers, left fielder.
They've got a potent lineup,
Michael
and when you think about teams
Conforto.
capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike. Paddock fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not. Oh, really went aggressive in with
Now
that
batting,
slider.
the right
Good
fielder,
2-strike pitch right there. At worst case
Paez.
scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Paez. His split numbers between June and July there. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Ha-Seong Kim.
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. In there at the knees.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Clemens takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Dodgers 3. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Cody Clemens. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1. 1-1.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the end.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. A towering shot to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. And Correa retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now batting,
not allowing it to stay
Royce
in the head,
Lewis.
but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now a
Matt
chance for
Wallner.
Matt Wallner. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's low.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs. And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in LA, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
no strike.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 3 in this one. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. The Twins leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike to Mookie. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Correa over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, James Outman.
2 outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball, 2 strike.
And 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. And they'll do it again. A little bit high maybe. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is outside and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Smith at the plate and takes high there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jeffers down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the 8th, and now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Ohtani back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Center field. Hernandez under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. His 2nd homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 9-3.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, number 86. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Jack Dreyer.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. 1 for 4 with a double. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
2 down, bases empty. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now a 9-3 ball game. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Are we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down. Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Freeman on at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Now here is Michael Conforto.
Ball 1.
First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Buxton makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
The right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Pulls that one foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chris Paddock won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
on the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still way back. It's 9-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Minnesota.
And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he chases a high fastball there. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And now the count is even. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard, Royce Lewis now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. outside. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Twins 9 and the Dodgers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. Fought off foul. That one ripped. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now that's smacked to right center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And here is Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 1 out. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's even up. Good eye right there. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed
Now
and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
All loaded up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's now 9-4.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Up next,
So they're down to their final out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. The other way, Clemens steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away